Hey guys, I don't know if you just saw that or not, but we have a visitor on the table. And let me get my YouTube page up here. Ah, there we go. Having a little trouble before. I got it now. Just 1 second. All right, here we go. You know, I just got an email from Bruce Stern telling me how somebody stopped him in Atlantic City because he was wearing his 555 t-shirt, and he wanted to buy the t-shirt off him. But not only that, he told him he made $500 playing the rabbit. And he saw Bruce in my shirt, identified him, asked if it was him, if he was me. And, sorry guys, I need to get some cat hair off this table. And it just made my day to know. The guy told Bruce that he made $500 playing the rabbit. So, I just, that really made my day. I love to hear when people, I mean guys, you know, it's just funny that I'm all the way down here in Florida, and there's somebody somewhere enjoying my strategies that I cooked up right here on this table. Guys, I cooked that strategy up by myself right here on this table, trying to find a way to get some 7 action for some players and giving them a good strategy that's solid. Let them have a little fun at the light side too. That was my whole motivation. And, you know, to hear that not only people appreciate it, like it, but are playing it and making money, it just really, it does something for me, guys. It really makes my day. It's like all my years playing this game were not for nothing. So, my God, these cats really attacked my table today. I tell you guys, if I didn't show you before, lid rollers. You don't want to really be abrasive to the surface. This is a very costly felt, so I don't like to vacuum them when I don't have to. I have a brush, but this is really the best way to do it I've found. You just roll them right up. They come right up. Otherwise, I have it covered. All right, it's been a while since I've been on the table anyway. And probably nobody's going to join me here today, and that's fine. I just felt really motivated. Seeing somebody did well with the 555 strategy and actually played it. My old stomping grounds, Atlantic City, where I used to play all the time. So, yeah, we're going to play a little rabbit since I got that great email today from Bruce. So let's do this. All right. I'm going to play this at a high level. I got 5,000 there. So I'm going to play the inside. I'm going to play the across numbers for 750 if I get triggered. Here's 750 here. And they'll pay 175 on the inside numbers if I should hit an inside number on it. And 200, 195 actually with the big. 195 on the 4 and 10. And other than that, we're just going to play a $100 lay. We're going to play the 10 today. I'm not going to play the 4. So, excuse me 1 second, guys. All right. Get my old trusty lay lammer. Okay, here's my lay lammer. $100. We're going to put it right down here on the 10. And we're going to see if Greg can make some 7s. You know, I keep getting questioned about this, about what my win goal is, guys. And I've talked about this a lot of times. It really depends, guys. You know, if I'm 200 up and I never trigger this money, the question comes, am I willing to put 750 out there when I'm already 200 in profit? And the answer for me is probably not. I would probably walk with the 200. That's just me. Now, they say, well, 20% of your win goal. Well, yeah, that's all fine and well, guys. But if I've only actioned this $100 chip here, and that's all, and I've made 200 on this 100, I've effectively made out of the money I played, I made 200% on it. So, you know, I really play it by feel with something like this. Am I willing to put the 750 out is the question. When I've already made decent money on this. Guys, me personally, I walk. If I get a couple of hundred out of the casino, I walk with it. I don't give them a shot at my money twice. You know, a lot of guys with this parlaying and all this stuff they play, They give the casino multiple shots on their money. If I got 200 of their dollars, I don't like giving it back to them. So that's just me. Do I have a hard and fast system? I like to leave with 20%. But if I'm not actually actioning the 5,000, I'm not. This is just in case money, guys. Here, I'm not going to use this most of the time. So, you know, it depends on my mood what I'm going to walk with. Like I said, if I want 200 here, am I going to put 750? I'm probably not. That's just how Greg plays. So anyway, without further ado, lay 10 is working, and we're just going to roll this out. And we have a hard 6. We can mark it up. It's kind of irrelevant. We're working all the time here. So 6 hard. And there's a 6-3, Nina 9. And there's a 5-2-7. So right out of the gate. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. No, I saw that wrong. That's a 5-3-8. Forgive me. I tell you, the light in here sometimes plays tricks on me. And that's a 5-1-6. All right, that's a point made. And you know what, guys? Jimmy cracked corn, and I don't care because we haven't got it done. So coming out again, and we're still working. And there's a 4-3 on the come out. Ordinarily, you'd be very upset by now playing the don't. Why? Because you would have lost your don't on that point to 6, and you would have just rolled the come out 7 and lost on that as well. But us, we're going to get 50 bucks. We're going to put it right here, and our lay 10 is going to come up. You're going to pay your vig. It is what it is. Coming out again, and you're hoping you hit a bunch of these guys in a row. And that is an 8 hard, the square pair. I really like to, like I said earlier, guys, I like to judge this at how much I make before I trigger. Because if I make a couple $100 in this scenario, and I've never been down any money, honestly, guys, I'm not putting 750. I'm just not doing it. And I know it works. I've seen it work because you have the math in your favor that you have more odds for you than against you. But you can also, even though the math's in your favor, you can still lose. So 2 craps aces. So that's the way I play it. I have enough money to chase it. It's just, I try not to. I try not to, you know, I don't chase losing bets. That's just how I am, how I play. Okay, yo 11 doesn't affect us. And that's a 6-3, Nina 9. But thank you for sending me that email, Bruce. I really do appreciate the story. That was phenomenal to hear. I love hearing, you know, the people are actually watching and paying attention to what I do here on my craps table and my strategies, and they mean something to people. They're making money with them. So craps ace deuce, and that's a 3-1-4. But see, unlike John's version, the jackalope, we're not on both of these. So nothing happens here, which is, in this case, a good thing. 4-1 fever 5. Six 3 Nina 9. That's a 4 and a 1, a fever 5. Another 3-2 this time on the fever 5. And another hard 4. So, again, advantage of not taking both numbers, you're triggering less often. So, and that's a second hard 4. It's a leaner, but it's definitely a hard 4 there. I rolled it. Oh, anyway, it wasn't a 6, it was a 4. I rolled it. Hard 4 doesn't affect us anyway, but wow. And that's a 6 easy 6. And a 10. Wow, we finally got triggered. Okay. Now, guys, like I said, I only made 50 bucks here, so this money goes away. At this point, I am willing to take this shot. So I put my 750 across, and we give it one roll of the dice. And what do we get? We get a yo 11. Now, John, in this case, would actually let this stay up again. I am not of that school. That's not how I do things. I lost it. I will go back into my pocket for 2 units and I will ladder this up. That's how I do it. I'm not willing to take it, but out of curiosity, let's see if I would have taken one more roll of exposure. If it would have worked out. And it would have. It was a 5-4 and a 9. I don't know, guys. That's a lot of money to just leave up there willy-nilly. Very tempting, but not really worth the risk, in my opinion. Okay, that's a 6 and a 1, a 7 out. So we're whole again here. So we lost 100 the first time. We make 100 here, and we come down our original level. So that loss is basically absorbed. Yes, guys, we beat down literally a couple of bucks from the vig, but I'm not going to concern myself with that. Puck will come off. But anyway, earlier I was talking about win goal. What's my win goal? I don't really consider this 5,000 as being entirely actionable. I would probably go between 300 and 500. That would be me. That would be my modest goal here. Now, if I played it into this and risked a lot of this, I might go higher than that, but I see no reason. We're just coasting along. Let's make a few $100. 3 to 5, I'm happy. Guys, don't be so married to a number. I can't tell you this enough. I've known guys who've gone to the casino and to make 5 or 10 additional bucks to reach a specific goal, they wound up down hundreds because it stopped going their way. So, like, I don't know, guys. It's good to have as a barometer, but really use your head when you're gambling. This is real money. Okay, and wow. Well, you know what this means? This is a 6-4-10. This is a come out 10. Now we lose our 100 again. This 100 goes down. All right, now this time we do actually get triggered. So we go out for 1 roll of the dice. This is the scary part that guys like. And we have an 8. Very nice. That is a 6 and a deuce. So this time it pays off. So what happens here, guys? We take our money back. We will get $195. So $195. The 95 will go here, and the 100 will go back to our late 10. So we're whole again. So right now, being whole again, what do we have in the profit route? $145. I'm not really liking what I'm seeing on this table. I'm seeing a lot of outside numbers. And in reality, we're just playing for fun here, guys, but I might walk from this table seeing what I'm seeing. If I don't like what I'm seeing, I keep telling guys this, but if I don't like what I'm seeing, I'm not going to play it just to stick to the strategy. Your running shoes are the most valuable tool on your tool belt. I would go find another table that's doing better, or wait for another shooter or something to the like. Right now, I'm seeing a ton of 4s, and I've actually seen a couple of 10s, and I've gotten away with them. I might actually opt for another table or another strategy. Just saying. But so far, we are to the good. 145 to the good. So let's continue on. 8 hard. Whoa, no, guys, I keep seeing them wrong. That's another 10. We're triggered again. Like I said, guys, I would have probably walked with that money. We're triggered once again. We lose the 100 there. We take our risk here. Now, if you didn't want to take your risk, you could actually just go straight to the ladder if that's what you prefer to do. And in this case, it's just fine. We have a 6-3 and a 9. So, once again, in this case, the 9 will pay 175. So here we go, 175. Our late 10 will go back up. Our 75 will go to the rail. So we have 220. And honestly, guys, at this point, I'm going to keep rolling because we're playing and having a good time. But I'm absolutely saying color me up at this point. Absolutely. There's no two ways about it. I've triggered way too many times. That's not a good sign. So I'll play on for giggles, but just know this, that I have 220 there and I would be leaving with it. So, okay, late 10's back up. And I want you guys really thinking like this if you're playing a strategy. If you don't like what you're seeing, bail. You don't need to stay there. 5-3, easy 8. And see, like I said, I'm not liking what I'm seeing. This is another 10. This is another trigger. Well, came hard this time. We lose 100, and I'm taking way too much exposure on this money. So stuff you have to think about. But we're going to do it. We're going to do it since we said we are. And we just so happen to be hot. 4-1 fever 5. Again, that means we lost our 100. On the 5, we'll get 175. 75 will go to the rail. 100 will go back to our lay 10. This is the scenario here where if the 7 just disappears, I mean completely, guys, you're making money on the light side, which is kind of mind-blowing for a ladder, because most ladders get blown out of the water when that happens, but it is what it is. So again, we have 295. I probably would have left before this, but okay, let's keep going. 4-1 fever 5. And we triggered yet again. Guys, this is absolutely playing with fire if you're triggering this many times, but we have. Puck will come off, and this is a come out roll, and you have to decide if you want to take the exposure or wait a roll on it. You could wait a roll, because you're going to have to make this work. I'm going to actually just go with it. I generally don't do that, but I'm going to do it this time. Or what you can do alternatively, we're going to lose the 100 on the lay. You can say, dealer, ladder me up one time for 200 in case we get the 200, the 7 out on the come out, the come out winner. So we can do that, and then we can skip that and go for our next hit on the. That's a 5-3. We can go for the next hit when the puck is on. So it is an option. We have a 5-3-8. We mark the 8. Okay, lay will come down. And we're going to take our crack now. I hope that wasn't a mistake, but I just wanted to show you the option. All right, one roll of the dice. And that is a 6 and a 6. It's a 12. It's irrelevant. But that's our one stab we took at it. It comes down, and our 200 goes back up on the lay, and we're looking for a 7 now. And hard 4. Six easy. Some roll here. 6 easy, 5 and a 1 again. And there it is, a 7. Beautiful. Well, what this means, guys, it took long enough, but our 200 will pay our 100. We will ladder back down. And we're good. So, yeah, right back. Fantastic. Puck comes off. We restart again. And we have a 4-2-6 on the come out. I don't know, guys. I'm feeling like I should just count out. I'll give it, this will be our final roll. 4-1 fever 5. You know, guys, they say don't look a gift horse in the mouth. You know, if they're giving you, you know, if you're doing well, you know, appreciate it. So we did well. Oh, we did well here too. We got a 6 and a 1, a 7. So that's what I want to see, guys. And I said this to John too. $100 on the. I'm sorry, guys. 100 pays 50. I was used to having it at the $200 level. 100 pays 50. Okay. You don't want to get greedy with it. So okay, we'll give it one more shot. Let's see. Appreciate your wins when you get them, guys. They don't always come, so that's all I'm saying. 5-4, Nina 9. 9 is marked. Our lay 10 is working. You know what, guys? I think I'm going to switch it up and go to the 4 this time. 12 craps. Three, 2, fever 5. cats. Oops, guys, I'm sorry, I rolled it. 3-2 Fever 5. My cats are having a field day. Haven't been on the craps table very much lately, so yeah, the cats are having a good time. And I knocked my 4 off this time. Hard 4 this time. Okay. Trigger event. Let's do it anyway. Boom. 1 roll of the dice. Can we make it out? 12. 12 craps. Okay, we cannot. We come down. And we have to come up with our 4 lay. With a laddered lay on the 10. And there's our 5-2-7. So, yeah, that worked out just perfectly. And again, you know, I don't like to leave that exposure out. Some guys, yeah, you rolled a 12, leave it out one more try. Yeah, you will see what would have happened. Anyway, 200 will pay 100. And I'm just going to get out of Dodge. I'm going to heed my own advice and just get out of Dodge. I think we did well. We started with 5,000. I broke this down to show it to you, but you guys know. I did the actual 750 across the layout so you guys can see it. Okay. Here we go. $2,000 in black, full stack, should be 2 full stacks of green, but we'll count them out just to make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 times 4, yes, stack of 20. Okay, so this is another 1,000, that's 3,000. I have 2,000 here in my $1,000 chips. There's our 5,000, here's what we won. I am not going to keep chasing this, guys. I have seen in my lifetime, my adult lifetime playing craps, I have seen too many players snatch defeat from the jaws of victory. So, that's 300, 4 chips each. And I'm leaving with that, guys. I'm not pushing my luck beyond that. 345, yeah. Probably going to have some VIGs involved, but that's okay. We'll say we made it a clean 300 without, there's no way I paid 45 in VIG. So outcome, guys. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. This was fun. So anyway, take care, guys. God bless.